Hi, this is Master Yoon from Infinity Martial Arts. Today we're going to go over a sweep from the closed guard. It's called the hip up sweep. I'm going to show you a couple of warm-up drills first before we get into the actual move. So you're going to sit down on the floor and you can start in kind of like that kickstand position that we did in our previous videos. So from here, you're going to keep your elbows or your arms here close to your body, your legs, and you're going to sit up and hip through or push through with your hip. Sit up, push through with your hip. So you're driving your hip forward like this. And you can switch sides. So you can do the other leg and the other hip. So you can switch your feet and do the same thing. Drive your hips forward. Okay, so that's one drill you can warm up with your hips. The other drill is you start from a sit-up position. And with this one, you're gonna sit up and then you're gonna come up onto your elbow or your hand and you're gonna hip and turn your hip over like this. So you sit up, come up, and turn your hip. Sit up, turn your hip. Sit up, and turn your hip. And I'll show you this side angle. So sit up, turn your hip. Sit up and turn your hip. And you can practice that as many times as you want to get used to the feeling and loosen up your hips and get used to the movement. All right, so we're gonna show you the move now. So I'm gonna invite my partner in. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the step-by-step. All right, I'll do my best to try to show you and explain this to you so you guys can understand it better at home. So I'm gonna lay down on my back. We're going to closed guard. All right, so in our last video, a couple videos ago, I explained the jiu-jitsu positions. So this is our closed guard. Make sure you cross your feet behind the person's back. All right, so from here, I'm going to lift my hips a little bit, go under his arm. So right now he's controlling my body. Now I don't want him to control my lower body. So I'm gonna lift my hips up a little bit and go under his arm. I'm gonna bring my hands together and break the grip. Okay, I'll show it to you again. I'm gonna lift my hips just a little bit. I'm gonna come under his arm and I'm gonna bring my hands together, break the grip. Now, you can choose either arm to practice this on. I'm gonna choose this side first. So I'm gonna grab his wrist. I'm gonna open my guard. So open my guard means to open your leg. So I'm gonna actually have him turn around. So I'm gonna hold on to him. He's gonna turn around for me. Right there is good. So look, so right from here, I'm gonna open my guard. Okay, but don't be lazy with your guard. Keep your legs pinched together still, but just untie your foot. Okay, so go back. So from here, right, after I do that, I'm gonna sit up. We're gonna do that drill that we did before. We're gonna sit up, hip over. When we do that, we're gonna grab the arm that's reaching over the shoulder. We're gonna grab this arm. So watch. Boom. I'm gonna come up to my hand. All right, and I can keep my feet on the floor if I want to. I'm gonna sit up on his lap, and I'm gonna hip him over. So I'm gonna bridge my hips up, hug this arm, turn his body into the mount. Okay, and obviously he should be in his T-Rex type position here to defend himself. Okay, so I'll show it to you again. So I'm gonna do this side again, then I'm gonna do this arm. So I'm gonna start from closed guard. He's gonna put his hands on my hips. I'm gonna break this grip first. I'm gonna lift my hip up a little bit, come under his arms, break this grip, grab his wrist, open my guard. I'm gonna do a sit up over his shoulder. I'm gonna grab onto his arm, get onto my hand. All right, and then I'm going to use my hip. I'm gonna hip up, bridge him over, and get into the mount. Okay, so I want you guys to practice this as many times as you want. Obviously, the more you practice it, the better you'll get at it, and the faster your body's gonna memorize it. All right, so that muscle memory. So practice it on both sides. Practice it on the right side and the left side. All right, like I said, the more you do it, the more you'll remember it. All right, do the warm-ups. warm up those hips, all right? Loosen up your body a little bit for the move. And I hope you guys understand the movement of the hip up sweep. It's a great move for all you guys. So like I said, if you have any questions, please leave a message for me, or you can text me, and I'll be, like I said, I'll be more than happy to answer your questions.